She's funny that way, or not quite as funny as she thinks she is. This is Peter Bogdanovich returning to the screen, working from a script which was originally written many years ago. Sort of, it's a throwback screwball, rom-com, which it's got this repeated squirrels to the nuts line, which comes from Ernst Lubitsch. But actually, it feels very much like a kind of throwaway late period Woody Allen more than something which is a kind of classic, classy comedy. It wants to be throwback. Actually, it's kind of outdated. So the story is Imogen Poots is a cool girl turned actress who is recounting her rags to riches story to Ileana Douglas. And during the course of this story, she talks about Owen Wilson is this sort of theatrical bigwig who, he's addicted to prostitutes, and yet apparently he's meant to be sort of just completely lovable. And anyway, so he meets Imogen Poots, and he says, "I'm going to give you some money to make your life better." And it turns out that he's done this quite a lot. And then she comes and auditions for his play, and wouldn't you know, his wife's there and he's there. And then Rhys Ifans is somebody who used to have an affair, probably with his wife. And then it all goes into that kind of bedroom file stuff, which ends up with wives and lovers in bedrooms while hookers are in the bathrooms. Here's a clip.
What is this all about? Do you have any idea what's going on? What is this whole changed my life business? What is the whole reason?
What are you talking about? I thought you wanted to talk about us. Go back to the Serpentine and Hyde Park and...
Just hold me for a minute, will you?
Come here. I've still got it for you, Del.
Darling, let me use your bathroom.
My what?
Your bathroom.
Oh, my bathroom. Well, the toilet's broken. I need to call them again.
I don't need to use your toilet.
You don't need to use my toilet.
No, I don't need to use your toilet.
Well, then I guess if you don't need to use the toilet...
Please stop saying toilet. You are weird.
That's a sort of general comic dum-de-dum. You can't, because there's another girl in the toilet and then he's in the bathroom.
Were they pizzicato strings?
Pizzicato strings,
just
yeah. Which is
it's
absolutely
kind of
the thing which says, yes, this is comedy. I mean, the problem with it is, firstly, in terms of its sort of its gender politics, it is all over the place. There's a really, really old-fashioned view of, call girls and Johns and all that sort of stuff, and that's very difficult. Secondly, it's nothing like as funny as it thinks it is. The whole thing rings about as untrue as Imogen Poots' New York accent, which is a shame because I like Imogen Poots. The only person actually to whom I warmed was Jennifer Aniston, who plays this terrifically grouchy therapist who has no time whatsoever for her patients or their problems and just thinks they should all grow up and shut up and get out of the way. And actually, it was funny because I found the film watching it thinking, I find all the people that you're surrounded by as irritating as you do. And actually, I thought she gave it some welly. She was originally offered another role. She said, no, I want to play the psychiatrist. And I haven't been a huge fan of Jennifer Aniston on the big screen much in the past, but I thought she did very well with that. Beyond that, it was, like Owen Wilson doing that Owen Wilson amiable schlub stuff, and yet his character is sleazy and horrible, and yet it's okay. Apparently it's okay because it's Owen Wilson. So I said it's not so much old-fashioned as just outdated. And really kind of creepy in the way in which it talks about, men and call girls and hey and everything. So it's like exists in this strange, hey guys, it's the 21st century. The world has moved on. You can't make that movie anymore, and there's a good reason for that.